Hello and welcome to the Kitchen Club. Today I'm going for my monthly grocery shopping to one of the Indian stores here in Australia. I thought it would be a great idea to record the whole session and share it with you. So let's get started. I visit the Indian grocery stores once a month and try to purchase everything that I would need for that month in that visit. So I used to make a list of items I needed in a piece of paper earlier, but invariably I would forget that list in the kitchen table itself and forget buying many things that I badly need for the month. So I thought storing my list in the mobile phone is a good option because it is very rare that I forget to take my phone with me. So I started with creating a quick office spreadsheet, creating columns like categories, item needed and quantity that I need for that month. For example, the first category is idli and dosa. I literally can't survive without them, so they have to be the first category in my list. And the items needed for them are idli rice and urad dal. And with my experience, I know that I would need 5 kgs in a month of the idli rice. So I'm putting that out there in the quantities column. So that's the master list. It's ready now. And as you can see, each of the categories, the items needed and the quantities required are clearly mentioned in this list. One more example is the pulses, where I mentioned tur dal, rajma, chana, everything needed. And now at the end, I have added one more column called the month. I'm going to mark this column with July for items that I will need for July. So friends, this is the one-time activity and our master list is created to be referred each month. This is a non-perishable, totally customizable and the most exhaustive list possible so that we do not miss out on any item, any month that we need. And the best thing is it is very handy. So before updating this list, I quickly scan through my kitchen shelves so you can see chana needs to be refilled. There is enough chana dal and not needed to be bought this month. Also, atta needs a refill. Now I check if the refill required items are present in my pantry storage. Those items which are not present in the storage as well go into the mobile master list. Always remember, surplus leads to wastage. So be very thoughtful about things you purchase. So the list is ready. Let's go to the store and do some shopping now. There are not too many Indian grocery stores near our place, so I have to drive quite a bit to reach the shop. And that's why I prefer to do the planning very well so that I don't have to visit this place again and again. Also, each item has only one brand available all the time, so there are not much options to choose from. I'm done with my shopping and here are the things that I got. And before I begin the haul, friends, this is not a sponsored video. Each and every item that I have bought is something that is the only brand available, and whatever I'm going to tell you about these brands is out of my experience and whatever I feel about the product. So let's get started. That's the chunk I would use for making idli and dosa throughout the month. This is probably the best brand of idli rice I have seen here so far. Not as good as what we get in Chennai, but better than 2 or 3 other brands that I have seen till date. I got 1 pack of whole urad dal or urad gota because only one was available there, and 1 broken urad dal. Both of them perform almost the same, so there's not much difference. Then black urad dal, which also I use for making black urad dal dosa. And this is the horse gram, very nutritious. It's probably the best source of protein on earth, and it has iron, calcium, you name it, it has all the nutrients. And I got this brand of atta for making chapatis and puris throughout the month. It has 6 natural grains, is the multi-grains atta, and I think this tastes better than so many other brands of atta available. Moving on to the pulses, I got some tuvar dal, chana, barbati or tattapair as we call it in Tamil, some suji or rava for making upma, halwa, etc., and rice flour. Oh my god, I can't do without this. And I don't like the quality of the powdered spices that we get here, so I get whole spices like red chilies, dhania or coriander, and I make my own spices. So got 2 packs, half of each will be used for making the powdered spices and half of it will be used for making sambar powder along with other ingredients. I got this pack of methi or vendayam for sambar powder. Other ingredients I already had in my kitchen. So those are the spices for the month. I got 1 liter of idayam gingerly oil or the sesame oil. And this is powdered jaggery. I just love using it because there's no effort required to break the jaggery. Just directly scoop it and use it in your sweets. A pack of asafoetida, lijjat papad. My little girl picked up the meetha aam papad. And finally I got this. We only get varieties of plastic here in Australia, so I have to get a metal one from only Indian grocery stores. So that's it from Indian store, friends. All the other items for the month I purchased from the local Australian grocery stores, the supermarkets, the things like detergents, the soaps, face wash, so bathroom things, even the dishwash soap, and even food items like basmati rice and oils, I get it from the local stores. Also the fruits and vegetables, I get it on weekly basis from the local supermarkets. If you would like to see how I do my weekly groceries shopping, please do let me know by leaving a comment. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you like the ideas, if you like my planning style, give this video a big thumbs up, hit the like button right under. Also subscribe to my channel if you are new to it, and I'll see you next time in my next video. Till then, bye.